closer. Regent, Stroll and Wingmen will be the first to rise. Over in 5th place, Kisswell towards the outside. Then King Alexander trying to get on terms as they continue to make the turn. And out in the lead, it is still Gold Dancer on the outside of Meetmebythesea. Regent, Stroll, Wingman is in 4th. Kisswell and King Alexander as they fan out towards the second last. Right hand side, Meetmebythesea. Then Gold Dancer, Wingman under pressure with Regent, Stroll, King Alexander and Kisswell. Second last, Meetmebythesea and Gold Dancer from Regent, Stroll. Wingman's into the bottom of it. Meetmebythesea and Gold Dancer. Their private battle at the moment for the Jack Richards. Regent, Stroll is third, down towards the last. Meetmebythesea and Gold Dancer, and Meetmebythesea is away from the last. Better Meetmebythesea by 2 lengths from in second. Gold Dancer, who's run a mighty race but has now given his all. Regent, Stroll in third from King Alexander, and Meetmebythesea for Ben Jones and Ben Pauling in the McManus hoops. Saw off Gold Dancer in their private battle. What a spin Sean Cleary-Farrell had. Regent, Stroll, King Alexander. Behind those was Kisswell, Slade Steele, then the Greys Blues man. Behind those, Jordan's Cross, whose chance was compromised at the start, Stencil and Wingman. Meetmebythesea and Gold Dancer had that battle. It lasted until just after the last, when Meetmebythesea began to get the upper hand, and by the line the distance had grown to 6 or 7 lengths. But what a spin young Sean Cleary-Farrell had on Gold Dancer. What a ride he gave him. Regent, Stroll was settled perfectly okay, has kept on for an honourable third. They finished well behind the next. King Alexander was 4th. If you get extra places, Kisswell will be number 5. Ben Jones, Ben Pauling, Meetmebythesea, in a race that hardly ebbed and flowed, was well in command come the line.
A plan comes off for Ben Pauling, who has the jukebox man in the big one tomorrow, the Gold Cup. Luke Harvey on the opening show comes to the party. He's routed them.
Absolutely bolted up. He was never in any danger any time. He made a mistake at the second last, you can see, but he cantered through the race. He's obviously a high-class horse. He's been trained brilliantly for this day. Go down to last, he's gone long at the last, and this ground, although we're standing in, it's drizzling now, it still must be pretty good, because these horses, look at the way he's finishing out that race. He's a good horse, AP.
Nothing got into the race, look. They set off pretty quick down over the first 3 or 4 fences, but then they steadied up, and as I say, the first 2 or 3, 4 were up there all the way.
I'll tell you what, that hollow bottom, they're going to be making a fortune. Ben Pauling's about a mile down the road. They'll be going loopy tonight.
Luke, it's not 5 o'clock yet. You've just got to hold off before you're allowed to go down there. But look, great for Ben, isn't it? Obviously a bit of a frustrating start to the week when he possibly felt as though he missed out on a winner in the opening race in the Supreme, but he's managed to make amends here, and he's given that horse a pretty perfect ride.
I thought he would.
Ben, he has absolutely bolted up in what was an unbelievably competitive race.
It's just a dream come true, right at the big stages, and any winner's good. I was growing up watching good jockeys riding in these silks, and to ride a winner around Taunton on a Monday is a massive deal, but to ride Mr. McManus and the family a winner at the festival, geez, it doesn't get much better than that now.
You've come into this meeting with a huge amount of pressure, with the most fancied horses you ever will have had the opportunity to ride on the biggest stage. How important is to get one on the board?
Oh, it's massively important, but to be honest, I'm delighted for myself and the team, but I'm more happy in the fact I've given something back to Ben. I definitely wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for his belief and everyone backing me behind the closed doors. So a massive shout out to Ben. Hopefully we can get another one now tomorrow.
The jukebox man tomorrow, that's what you're referring to, the biggest one?
Yeah, the one I was probably most looking forward to coming into this week. But no, that's just settled the nerves down.
Well done, Ben.
Thank you very much.
If you buy this horse and fancied it, you'll be delighted with the SP. Around a 6 and 13 to 2 chance this morning. He's got off at 9 to 1. You must have put them off, AP.